Stealth Bomb Records. Yeah.
See, to me, ugly is cool. Fast skinny, y'all hungry for food. We came from monkeys, it's true. Living in caves, hunters with tools. Who'd event flame one day like woo. Run tail, what the fuck did we do? Still treat women like animals, yet we come from their womb. They still can't vote in some countries, that's an uncomfortable truth. Social structure so accustomed to old injustice approved. I don't know what to do. See the same sun as you. Let's erase color too. Not make race fun of you. W's, we winning. Fuck hoes. Need women, love moles, these feelings front row. We witness some folk treated different. Right-wing and racist Americans claim the race of the Aryans ain't from ancient Sumerians. Like, check your lineage and traces of heritage. If your skin shade different, then you're labeled a terrorist. And I know I'm white, and the privilege real. People in charge serving you slop like a prisoner's meal. It's fucking stupid and ugly. So stupid and ugly, but they still love me. I'm so stupid and ugly. It's okay to be stupid, it's okay to be ugly, it's okay. It's okay, it's okay. It's okay to be stupid, it's okay to be ugly, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Coexistence, mostly business, phone addiction. It's ironic, no one listens. Hoes and bitches, chauvinistic, wanna kick it. No, I'm busy, always bitching, homie snitching. So conditioned, so religious, so tradition, broken system, so against them. And for my bro and sister, see the difference, be the difference. Sheeple listen, lead the mission, save the planet's ecosystem. It's looking fucking scary, virgin, psycho, bloody Mary, clutching crosses, customary. Life a bitch, then bust her cherry. I'm saying I was born with the flesh of Acadians, originated in Mesopotamia, tracing me back to the Mediterranean. Does this shit make me a lesser Canadian? No, I'm a permanent resident, still not a citizen. Shout out to immigrants that are illiterate, doing the jobs that nobody considering. That shit just show that racial bigotry that's based on facial symmetry ain't nothing but basic idiocy. We can't erase this history. The shit's fucking got me going insane. Petroleum-based products and wars for some opium paste is fucking stupid and ugly. So stupid and ugly, but they still love me. I'm so stupid and ugly. It's okay to be stupid, it's okay to be ugly, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay to be stupid, it's okay to be ugly, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay, yeah.
Existence. Well, what does it matter? I exist on the best terms I can. The past is now part of my future. The present is well out of hand.
Okay to be stupid. It's okay to be ugly. It's okay. It's okay. How's it going, everybody? I'm here by myself today, but that's okay. Alone time is always good. Welcome to the Royal Hour with Kush Queen. It's another beautiful Sunday here in Van City. It's an awesome October day, and it feels like fall, but it's beautiful, so I'm happy with it. Yay! So as you can see, I just played a song from Junk's newest album, Stupid and Ugly, which was absolutely amazing. And I've decided to dedicate my entire show to him because I think it's worth it. So that's what I'm going to do. So Junk is one of my favorite local rappers and one of my favorite rappers actually of all time. I actually mean that. He's super, super talented, and everything that he spits is very, very good. It's like music to my ears, and yeah, definitely probably one of his biggest fans. So very, very happy about that. I got a few of his videos to show you guys. I have an awesome, cute, cool little interview that we did as well to show you guys, and yeah, it's gonna be good. I just want to smoke a lot of weed today because it's one of those days. How's everyone in the chat? What's going on? Everyone's good in the chat? From Russia. Ooh, Russia. I don't know if that's Russian or not. But Free the weed. Free the weed, yay. Is 420 Wild Dragon in the chat? Probably, yes. Shout outs to 420 Wild Dragon and shout outs to anybody else in the chat room. Hello, everyone. Thanks for tuning in. Yay. Sup. Thanks for joining me today, getting high and listening to awesome music and watching this interview with me. So I'm really excited that you're here. So let's kick it off with one of my favorite songs from the album and one of the newest videos that has just dropped from his album, Stupid and Ugly Tour. So...
Flow disgusting. Got a couple homies hustling, nothing but a bunch of snow through customs. Got a homie with a home down in Costa crushing, and a homie with a boat, don't hope they bustin'. Couple mobile homes stolen, man, we so corrupted. Self-made like most of governments. Godfather to the son, I'm my older cousin. I'm the one in this life that's supposed to love him. Picture bit the pop, villain with a job, criminally armed. And go with the fella sticking middle finger to the cops. Sipping on some rock, running with some killers that are itching for the trigger to go pop. Yes, I'm rolling with some bad humans. Told them all I wanna do is rap music. They like, go ahead, homie, know you can prove it. Make us proud, show them how Vancouver's like, okay. Got a homie with a kid and it's so great. Bought a dog and a whip in his own place. How to get the money for it, homie, that I won't say. No police, you can't blow me like a brass trumpet. I'ma never roll on them, I don't have nothing. When the 5-0 got me in they handcuff me in the ass something, I mean mad bluff, and that's true. Fuck a new friend when you can't trust them, make them bad judgments on you. So you better send her straight. You my girl and the ex, they were peddling the AIDS, selling death to junkies. Ain't no better way to say she was young and she bad, or just someone getting paid anyway. I don't need to fucking tell you the story. Running with my day ones, fuck a benefit for me. I'm bad, so bad. I'm bad, so bad. I'm bad, so bad. I'm bad, so bad, so bad, so bad. One of my best friends is a son with a disability. Have I ever given him anything? No, killing me. Only a bad human is painting this cold imagery. I'm so sorry, homie, I hope that you know if you need him here. Little sis, I don't even see you that much, and that sucks. I've been working on this rap stuff. Haven't seen a game of yours, hate it, but it's mad love. When you play sports, I should be there on your damn blood. That I get more ink on my body in a foreign country with drinks in the lobby. Look, I do this for a living. Yo, this shit's not a hobby. I did autograph signing and I miss, so your parties, I hate it. It's territorial. The shit's not black and white like an Oreo. Choreograph my life back to Portano. Couldn't fucking do it cause the story, only story goes that far. Never been a schoolboy, that part. Is it cool to point flaws out, landmark? True in these verses. Little brother fucked up to community service. Maybe cause I never see him cause I'm usually working on some new material. Hope that he comes to my tomb and burial. Getting high, doing shrooms, I'm a Super Mario. Instead of hanging with a doom and I'm too mysterio, no rado. Still partake with a yayo. I'm a Scarface when it's tabled. Hey yo, usually don't say this shit. My acronym for bad is beautiful and dangerous, and that's the way it is. Just another ugly human full of hate in him. Am I bad when my doings wasn't made to fix? No, rap music is my motherfucking favorite thing. I'm bad, so bad. I'm bad, so bad. I'm bad, so bad. I'm bad, so bad, so bad, so bad.
Fuck, that was a dope video. Hey, Lissa? Really cool. And I think it's super adorable how he has his girlfriend as his like partner in crime sidekick throughout the whole video. So badass. That's fucking true love. I love it. So shout outs to you for that. Having your girl in your video. That's super cool. I love it. So Thanksgiving weekend. It is, isn't it? It's Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving to whoever cares. I don't know. I don't really celebrate Thanksgiving, to be honest with you. It's not. I'll eat turkey if it's there, but it's about it. Yeah. I don't know. I just don't know how I feel about Thanksgiving. I really don't. The whole story behind it. Oh, man. Back that shit up. I just really don't know. Anyways, though, happy Thanksgiving to whoever needs to hear it. Hope all is well over in Saskatoon at the Prairie Cup. Shout out to Jeff for putting that all together, and big shout outs to Jeremiah. We've got McMahon down there, Craig, Marijuana Man. You guys are holding down the Pot TV crew. It's fucking awesome. I tuned into a few of your live videos. Seemed rocking. I loved the saxophone player. That was probably my favorite part. I love jazz. But yeah, it looks really, really cool. And I'm sure all you viewers know already. If not, make sure that you check out all the fun activities that are going on at the Prairie Cups on Pot TV Live, the station you're watching right now. You can catch all of the fun stuff. I believe it is the last day, so they'll probably be doing trophies and like prizes and stuff like that. So make sure you stay tuned. It's going to be really good. I wouldn't be surprised if Craig was hosting the whole thing. He probably is. So that means it's going to be fun because he knows what he's doing. So yeah, big shout outs to you guys over there. I hope you're staying warm because I know it's probably a lot fucking colder over there than it is here. Keep warm and have a good time because that's what it's all about. Yeah. Do you go to church, Lissa? No? Do you believe in going to church? Should we get religious? I'm just kidding. Jokes. I'm not going to do that to you guys. Poor innocent souls. I am going to do a butter hoot and finish this joint, and I'm going to play another video for you guys because we're getting a little bit closer to the interview. So yeah, here's another song from his album, his newest album, Stupid and Ugly. It's called Church. Coincidence.
Rap shit about a takeoff. In charge of my own dough, I'm a cake boss. I take knots to the bank, it's a cakewalk. I write raps for the pen, it's my day job. Think about that. Let me tell you how I feel about rap. Take you on a little while back. At the age of 10, that's when the kid had gone black. Yellow Yankees coat, Raiders cat. Family so afraid of rap. Chain was gold, baggy pants, hanging low. They hated that. Blazing dro, failing math. Skater clothes and slanging caps. Chasing dough and bake a batch and take it slow. No thank you, ma'am, I'm here. Made it to the top, not yet. I just wanna drop projects. Everything that got complex. Every bar that I got raw Pyrex. Yeah, straight crack shit. I just wanna make rap hits. I don't wanna wait, can't sit. This is payback, bitch. They're the ones that doubted now. When I'm in the club, got them jumping, bouncing like. If you ask, this is church, made this Catholic convert. So I treat it like religion. This is mass, that's for sure. Ain't the last, ain't the first to use this passage. It works. Had to baptize myself, cause I've been bad since my birth. Church. If you ask, this is church, made this Catholic convert. So I treat it like religion. This is mass, that's for sure. Ain't the last, ain't the first to use this passage. It works. Had to baptize myself, cause I've been bad since my birth. Church. Why push for survival? Write it down, rhyme book is a Bible. No Jesus, look to my idols. Most leaders are good, look at Michael. Was the worst of human, telling everybody that I knew church was stupid. Fuck first communion and the persecution isn't real. Then I realized every verse that I spill gets heard by somebody if they heard it can heal. That's powerful, that's power moves. How my dad call me, say I'm proud of you. But my dad didn't call me on my birthday. That's okay, got slang in the wordplay. See me do my thing every Thursday. I don't got a motherfucking God. This is my savior, Biggie and Pocket, no Iggy Azalea. Bitches, they wanna be Elizabeth Taylors. I just want bars like a fitness trainer. Riches I got ain't the Prince of Arabia. Just a few nickels for neighbors. They say to be good to your neighbors. Keep it aside for them biblical wages. Holy land founded, it's written on paper. I am a champion, I'm Welton LA. But you can't play me, I can freestyle for you with this rap ain't cheap. Over boom bap or a new trap made beat. Till you rap is my church and it can't save me. Peace, I salute who I value. If you down and you used to do volume, here is a useful example. Let it all loose in the booth, yeah, the studio my chat. If you ask, this is church, made this Catholic convert. So I treat it like religion, this is mass, that's for sure. Ain't the last, ain't the first to use this passage, it works. Had to baptize myself, cause I've been bad since my birth. If you ask, this is church made this Catholic convert. So I treat it like religion, this is mass, that's for sure. Ain't the last, ain't the first to use this passage, it works. Had to baptize myself cause I've been bad since my birth. Church.
If you ask, this is church made this Catholic convert. So I treat it like religion, this is mass, that's for sure. Ain't the last, ain't the first to use this passage, it works. Had to baptize myself cause I've been bad since my birth.
God, he is such a talented dude. What an awesome video. Did you like that one? This is a good one, right? Yeah, I like all his videos. I hope that he does videos for like all of the songs on the album, to be honest, because all of them are really, really, really good. So yeah, his energy was really, really dope. I really enjoyed interviewing him. He's super, super funky. He's super fun. He's funny as hell. We had really good vibes doing the whole interview, which was dope as fuck. And yeah, he's just a really cool, chill dude. I'm gonna play one more song for you guys before I play the interview. This is my favorite song on the album, so I've waited until right before the interview to play it for you guys. There isn't a video yet. I can't fucking wait for a video if there is a video for this fucking song because it's fucking dope. So this is literally like the best song ever. Probably like top of the top right now for me. So yeah, here's Spike the Punch. Enjoy. It's fucking dope. And then we're going to play the interview, and that's also dope. And then yeah, we'll come back to me.
It was a high school birthday, 16th, everyone that I knew sure came. The first thing was, yo, what's up? Make yourselves at home and go and get your drinks from the bowl of punch.
Ian put some liquor in it.
Thanks, bro, it's delicious.
But I didn't tell them I put 50 hits of liquid in it. They're like,
What's this we're sipping?
shh, just finish drinking, this shit will hit you son.
Just give it 15 minutes.
What I witnessed next was the fucking best. Saw kids tripping who never even lit a cigarette, getting visions like,
Help me, I'm seeing lizards in my head. Killers in the flesh, spiders with me.
Sticking to her.
hallucinations, stupid, crazy, every room was wasted. Birthday cake was laced with shrooms, I had a couple Goonies baking now. Everybody living in the town knew it was the devil, did they want their children out? To my place, hit them with the molly at the party in the motherfucking wine grave. Spit a paddle in the water, go hydrate. My homie had your dad like ride safe. No condom in his pocket like
Rice safe.
Face went white like a rice cake when she said,
It's okay.
then he said,
There's no way.
then she said,
I won't tell my dad this is no rape.
like whoa, my parents coming home, so make the worst assumptions. Everybody hurling lips of purple, got these virgins humping, drank a fifth of bourbon, now they twerking like they work for money. Hello?
Are you having a party, Ian?
No.
You better not be. I can hear people in the background.
I'm not.
What?
God.
What?
That was my mom, but I handled it. Put the music back on, guys. Let's go.
Pop a pill, roll a dollar bill, got some chocolate milk on your mama's carpet, damn it, that shit costs a lot of skrill. Get the club soda and them rubber gloves on you, plus the sponge, then you rub on it.
Homie, scrub slowly.
You better get that stain out before mama home. Mama home, do it right now or you got to go.
I smell hot knives on the stove.
Washroom like they chop and blow, they got the gold. It's Winter Olympics in that bitch, it's Nagano. This ain't rap, it's rock and roll. Oh. Drink up, liquor, quicker, are you feeling sicker? Spinning like a record, sitting on the bed, thinking of the bigger picture. I finna go hit a bowl with a little more shit from the liquor store mix, filling up the whole thing, tripping on, sit alone, really won't gon' fix any. That drink good for your mental, then the benefits are better than medicine, you can bet on that meta. Inner freaking, you get it? Through the TV from the window with my kinfo bingo, like hee with a schizo, this so, cause I believe that a kid won't grow if he watch that daily. Maybe I'm just going crazy.
Spike the punch, I just spike the punch. Spike the punch, I just spike the punch. Spike the punch, I just spike the punch.
piece of shit.
So,
That's awesome.
but I love it.
Hi, everyone. Kush Queen here, and I am joined with Junk.
Sup?
How are ya?
Good. How are you?
Good. It's nice to finally get you for an interview.
No doubt.
I've been trying forever, Mr. Busy Man.
Fucking MIA all the time here.
Yeah, so you've been on a bunch of tours lately.
Yeah.
For the last year, you have been out in Europe. What, 5, 6 times?
6 times, yeah.
Holy moly.
6 times, 12 months, 4 times across Canada. Yeah, I'm like a stranger in my own city these days. So.
That's awesome.
But I love it.
That's really cool.
Fuck yeah.
So you started as a group. Is that correct?
No, I started by.
You started by yourself.
Yeah, I started by
Went
myself.
with a group, ending by yourself.
No, not necessarily ending by myself. I mean, I like to do different stuff all the time. I wouldn't even say started by myself. Actually, I started in a group, but it was a different group, Carpe Diem, when I was like 14.
Nice.
In Nelson, BC, where a lot of pot was smoked by me. But no, seriously, I've always been in groups.
Well, now you're talking my language.
Yeah, there you go. So, no, I used to start it in groups, did stuff for myself. Just right now, I'm just focusing more on my own shit.
When did you start?
Smoking weed or probably rapping?
Both.
Let's
start with the rapping.
probably at the same time when I was like 11 or 12.
Nice.
Yeah.
So, what inspired you? Who inspired you, if you don't mind me asking?
Inspired me to
Few
rap?
artists, yeah.
Oh, shit. I'd say it was like NWA, West Side Connection, you know, Ice Cube, but then obviously Wu-Tang and Nas.
Nice.
Like, then I started getting into the East Coast shit. To be honest, I was using gangster rap music to basically learn the language because I couldn't speak English when I first came here. So my cousins gave me all these CDs when I was still living in Germany. Like, check this shit out. They were bumping all the hardcore NWA. And I liked it, and then I used like those.
So English is in your first language?
No, it's my third language.
Wow, impressive. I didn't know that about you.
Yeah, Italian and German are my first languages.
Very cool.
Yeah.
That's very, very, very cool.
Yeah.
So, these people inspired you. You started to...
Yeah, I just like, I don't know,
rap
just
thing.
swearing hella heavy. Fuck this, motherfuck this at like 9, you know what I mean? My mom wasn't too fond of that shit, but it like helped me. I just started learning the lyrics and trying to figure out what they were saying because I was so, I don't know, into the culture and what they were saying and doing. And then that's when I moved here, that's what everybody was listening to, is rap was huge. So I wanted to know, but it like helped me push to learn the language faster, in my opinion. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, I stayed at school late learning the language, but rap music definitely helped me learn the slang and whatnot and what it all meant. So yeah, that's how I got into rap.
That's really cool. Mm-hmm. So I started to listen to you when my ears were blessed with Northwest Division.
Sick. Okay, dope.
I became an instant fucking fan.
Thank you.
Like, seriously, instant fan.
Thank you.
Copped as many albums as I could because
Solid.
A lot of the stuff wasn't on iTunes for right
No,
away
yeah, not
back in the day, you know, and I was just like, you had to have the hard copy basically,
True.
or bump it on the YouTube
True.
or whatever it was.
True.
So basically that's how I was doing it. And then Phil started bringing you guys around for shows.
Shout out to Phil.
Which was fucking amazing. Shout out to Phil Terrace for sure. And you actually came and did my birthday.
Yeah.
Which was fucking awesome.
Yeah,
that
was
made
dope.
my birthday, just so you know, that's one of like the the top fucking like 2 or 3 of my birthdays that I've
dope.
had.
That's awesome.
That was the most amazing thing. You and Hungry ripped up that fucking stage.
I was so high. I
had already had the album, so I knew almost every single word to like the few of my favorite songs.
saw you in the front. Respect. Respect.
so
I was blown
excited.
away that you actually knew, because some of those lyrics are hard for me to do, and I wrote them. You know what I mean?
It's true.
So,
But fast.
so respect.
Fast is my thing. I really, really, really like
Yeah,
it.
I like those chopper bars. Those are
Yeah, it catches my ear. As soon as I
Sick.
hear that, I'm like, ooh, that was nice.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So I definitely wanted to thank you for coming out to
So-
my birthday personally those few years ago. That was
appreciate
amazing.
that. Thank you.
Along with like Prada West and I think Loyalty was there and a bunch of other people were there as well. And you
That
guys
was a
all
fun
did
night.
a really
Super
cool
fun.
job.
I was very high.
Yeah, yeah. How many shows like that did you do before you started going on these huge tours?
Oh.
Sort of just kind of.
Well, to be honest, I don't know. The big shows started coming like when we made Northwest. So that was like what, 2011? yeah, 2011 formed Northwest. Then we just started getting on to through like Fortune Sound Club because some of us worked there and whatnot. So we kind of got a helping hand by just getting to open for certain bigger acts that came through there. So those were like good testers for us. And then just started doing our own little shows around town, little small ones. Like we did it at the, what was it called? The Hooker's Green in Yaletown. And at Fortune and a couple of other little venues like the weed spots and whatnot. But then we started being I guess one of the most like busy rap groups, like local rap groups. And then we started playing like Tech Nine and Method Man, Chef Raekwon, Ghostface, and we did a lot of those. We probably did 60, 70 huge shows for like other huge rappers here in Vancouver. So and then that kind of spun off into
Ritz.
Opened up for Ritz, did a video with Ritz, did a song with Ritz. He was super cool and super humble dude. Shout out to Ritz. And then ever since then, just been climbing and now I'm just like doing my own shit right now. Snack signed me to his label, Stealth Bomb. And just ever since then, we just been fucking touring for like 13 months, pretty much straight.
You've been killing the game. I've been watching you guys and following you guys along your little tours, and fuck, man, you guys are killing it, and the crowds are very, 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 very happy to see you.
They're nuts.
How is that feeling for you?
Oh, it's crazy, especially in Europe, because
different.
Yeah, in Europe, the crowds are just crazy. I mean, here, in Vancouver, especially, like. Not to knock my own city, but I don't even like playing here because it's like everybody knows you and they're just like homies. Like, oh, what up, Ian? You know what I mean? That allure of being like mysterious and who is the guy and like the performer, the artist, that shit is just out the window when you're here in Van. So it's like people don't care, you know what I mean? They're just like, yeah, whatever. Even though it's a good show and the turnouts are good, but like I feel like in Europe you can be more the artist and more the mysterious type where people just appreciate him. Where you're in the green room. You come out, you slay it, and then you hang out with the fans after. It's just like a different world, you know what I mean? So that's why performers like to hang out in the green room and not talk to fans or anybody after, because if you do that, it's just like a regular, because we all are regular people, you know what I mean? But if you just 100%. Like, if you portray yourself to be a regular person, then it's just like that allure and that like, whoa, that desire to see someone like, kind of my idol, there's no more like idol factor, like, whoa, this guy's like a legend, like it's just out the window, which is cool because being with the people is dope, but that's what I don't like playing home shows because that just is going out the window every time. Yeah. It's like, oh, yo, Perry, Jerry, fucking Terry. Kind of like
Terry. Playing someone's party, you almost feel like
which is cool and it has its, you know what I mean, but it's like, it's just more of like a friends gathering, you know what I mean, so... But, definitely I feel way more special of a human when I'm out, like, abroad.
You are. You're a very special human. Bad human.
Oh, we all are. Yeah, that's true.
So, congrats on your latest album that you just dropped, by the way.
Yeah, thank you.
I bumped that shit in my car on the daily. Stupid and Ugly.
Yes.
Fucking, if you haven't downloaded it on iTunes or any of the, where else can you get that? SoundCloud?
No, I don't have a SoundCloud. YouTube.com/Junk Music. The whole album is there for free. Or Spotify, Tidal.
Spotify, that's the one I was thinking in my head.
Or junkmusic.ca. You can buy hard copy off that. And there's also a playlist that you can listen to it on my website. Yeah,
so if you guys haven't downloaded that, make sure that you download that.
Please do. Please do. Puts food in my fridge.
Yeah.
Puts food in my fridge.
Spike the Punch.
Oh, yeah. A lot
like,
of people
where did that, I really have to ask you, like, where did that come from? That is the fucking sickest song by far that I've heard in so long.
That's
like,
a true
I'm talking
story.
Out of all of the artists that I listen to, that song is so good.
That's a true story, is where that came from. Everybody thinks it's not, but it is. When I was 15, I spiked my punch. Like, we had punch. Mm-hmm. I mean, I was a bad little kid, you know what I mean? I basically kicked my mom and my stepdad out of the house like, yo, it's my 15th or 16th birthday. No, maybe it was 15th. I was like, you guys got to go. I'm having a rager. And we lived like in a rural Canada, like Grey Creek, BC. Shout out to Grey Creek, BC. And I kicked everybody. I kicked my whole family out of the spot. We lived on a house on the lake and super secluded area. And I invited pretty much the whole high school and all these older people I hung out with. But there's three of us. We decided to put like 50 hits of liquid acid in the punch. So kids that literally, kids roll through that literally never even had a beer before, like just awkward little kids. And I was like just handing out punch to people. So people that never partied or even had a pull on a cigarette were like high on LSD and it was crazy. We were just tripping.
Was it the best party ever, though?
It was fucking yeah. I mean, it was good, but I got into a lot of shit. I got into a lot of shit. Parents calling the police and like had my I was bad for my mom.
You were a bad human.
I feel bad for my mom because it was fucking mayhem. There's puke and people were fucking everywhere and stole the kayaks of the neighbors and like went across the lake all high and shit. It was crazy. But yeah, that point of the story is Spike the Punch is a true story.
Well, and that's what
makes
it that's what makes it such a good song, though. Straight up, that's why. Because it's like real experience. But yeah, that's like one of my favorite fucking songs off that album. So
it's definitely the most fun song off the album for sure.
Dope.
Yeah.
I've played it with people in the car and they're just like, what the fuck is this? This is sick.
That's crazy.
Like, it was,
that's dope.
Yeah, great reactions from everybody.
Lance on the beat. Shout out to C Lance from Boston. He's a legend. He's dope as fuck.
So what's coming up next for Junk? What can my viewers expect from you?
5 Fingers of Death. I just released it yesterday. There's 2 new ones out. You can check that on my YouTube channel.com/junkmusic. Sorry, I just had a internal burp. But I'm going to start releasing those all the time, weekly when I can.
The internal burps or the...
Both. Okay. Those will be coming up daily. Internal burps. We out here.
Love it. Love it.
But yeah, so those are just like free, fun, off the dome, just, I love to freestyle. It's like one of my favorite things to do. So I'm just, I got back together with Joel Dufresne, and he's shooting them all for me. And yeah, they're getting good reviews. I got them on Facebook and YouTube. Just check them out there. And then as for music, original material, I'm like starting to release new singles like every 3 weeks now. There should be one out already. There's just been some like technical difficulties with my online distributor, but whatever.
We all know about technical
difficulty.
Okay? Fuck.
Problem TV. Respect. No, anyways, I'm rambling on. But yeah, I got a lot of new singles coming out on my Spotify and on iTunes that are just all original. No one's ever heard them. They're not on any albums. I'm going to just start releasing a shitload of them. And interdispersed. Is that a word? I don't know. It's like it's spliced with like freestyle videos and brand new music videos of unreleased songs. So what I'm doing now is just releasing new material, whether it's freestyle or a song or a music video. I'm going ham on that shit right now. So that's all I'm doing this month is shooting and recording and releasing. Yeah.
Dope.
Yeah.
So speaking of freestyling, are you the one who started Strictly Cypher?
Yeah, I am.
Sweet. So, what happened to that? Is that still going?
No.
Kind of, a little bit, maybe?
No, it's not going anymore, but yeah, we had it going strong for like 3 years.
Yeah, that was a very well-loved event for
it was
a really
dope.
long time, 100%.
It's, I was just too busy I was just been gone so much, so it was kind of hard. And then the last few ones that we had, they were just people they were drinking, and like we had it in this restaurant where you weren't allowed to bring your own booze in, and some of the kids are like, whatever, they're street kids, it's all I get it, you know what I mean? Yeah. I said, look, if you want to drink, just drink outside in the alley, get smashed, then come in, kick some freestyles. But unfortunately, the owners found some like beers and like some like whiskey fucking flasks inside, and they were just like, look, if the liquor inspector comes in, we're fucked.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to shut you down. So they shut us down. I moved the location like so many times. I'm just like, you know what? It's a perfect time for me to just take a break.
Focus on junk.
Yeah, well, I mean, I love to do that because I love to give back to the community, and it was fun to freestyle with other dudes from around the city, different levels of emceeing, but it was just a good time to take a break from the whole thing because I was just too stressed out running that and like traveling across the world and just, working on my own shit. But a couple of the dudes from the Cypher, they actually started doing their own thing, like branched out. Yeah, I think bars at the Benchmark or Benchmark at the Benchmark bars. My homie A1 started doing his own thing, which is pretty much the same kind of environment. You just go spit from whatever 7 to 10. It's like $5 entry fee. I think that actually even got shut down now too. But I think all the guys that come all the time, I think they're always having little ciphers I see online all the time, like, yo, let's rap here on a Thursday. Yeah. So they're still keeping the momentum and the culture alive. Good. I'm just not involved with it as much right now, but I definitely plan to bring it back at some point.
Take a break every once in a while.
Yeah, but I'll be bringing it back for sure. Strictly Cypher will be back. It's definitely not the end of it. So.
Good. I'm pretty sure everyone will be really happy to hear.
Hell yeah.
And so speaking of breaks, we are on Pot TV.
Okay.
And you have taken a break from marijuana. Is that correct?
Nice segue. Nice segue. I wouldn't even call it taking a break. I just
Don't care for
call
it anymore?
No, I love it. I love weed. I love
Yeah.
the culture. I love what it does. I mean, fucking 80% of the people I know feed their families and support themselves with it. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
I'm definitely 100% pro weed. I just you know what it was? I think it was the job I was doing. Like I was working construction for the last 6-7 years. I just couldn't do it anymore. Like I was so groggy the next day, and I'm not the type to, like, if I'm blazing, I'm not trying to work like physical labor. I was just like, I guess I'm a pussy like that. So
No.
I just like, and the day before I just stopped, like, oh, okay, it's making me too groggy. So I stopped like smoking at night because I wanted to, like, you know, be functional the next morning.
Fair enough.
Which is fair enough.
Absolutely.
And then I think it just gradually turned into like, oh shit, like I just weaned myself off the weed and I didn't. And then I honestly, another thing was like, I just feel like my music, I mean, some people have to have weed. And I used to be like that. I couldn't write a single fucking line if I didn't have a bong toke or something. But now it just
For
reversed.
that creativity,
yeah,
right?
but now that reversed for me completely. Then it just started being like, okay, just thinking so much about what to write that I wasn't being productive. So I was like, okay. And then after the weaning off of the weed, I just started like pouring lyrics out of me and writing nonstop and being way more creative. So ever since then, that hasn't stopped. That creativity hasn't vanished. So I just decided not to smoke anymore because like I was feeling like I was more creative without the weed. But it used to be completely different for me in the past, where it was like weed or I can't do anything. Like I used to set my alarm before school, like when I was in high school, hit a bong rip at 6:30, pass out, wake up at 7 again, and go to school. Like I was one of those dudes.
Yeah,
so, you know what I mean? But I mean, yeah, it doesn't.
Do you think that you were smoking it recreationally or medicinally without knowing it when you were smoking it?
I don't know. Probably both.
Probably both,
Probably
right?
both, yeah.
I think everyone smokes it medicinally. They just don't know it. Even recreational users.
For sure.
It's
No, I
helping
needed
them
it.
out. They just don't know it.
Yeah, I was a fucking weird, manic, depressed kid, so I probably smoked it for both, for sure. But yeah, I mean, I'm not knocking.
Helped you get out of your depression,
for
so
sure.
now you don't.
No, I'm
really
happy.
need it
I'm
so
a very
much,
happy
right?
dude.
Yeah.
I mean, to be honest, like I have a couple. My girlfriend's a crazy pothead, so once in a while I have a couple hoots, watch a film. It's all good. You know what I mean? And I'm high now because you've been smoking fucking. No, it's all good.
Blowing
it's all
into
good.
your
Just
face.
I'm gonna retract that statement. I'm high. No, I love weed. Don't get me wrong. I love it. I don't need it in my day-to-day life anymore.
And that's totally fair. But you do know how good it is for other people. You said your girlfriend smokes it. You see how productive she can still be. And
and I'm not knocking. I'm not saying people that smoke weed aren't productive.
Yeah, and I think that's awesome that even people who don't smoke can still see that it's still doing good in the world. Just because you don't smoke, that doesn't mean that we're gonna be like, oh, you don't smoke.
Yeah,
completely stopped smoking indica. Almost completely, only at night.
I hear you, man. I hear you. I just get like it's just not for me anymore. I mean, I used to grow weed, outdoor when I lived in the Kootenays. I wouldn't function unless I was smoking some hash or some hippie crack or whatever. Like it would just be up there.
So you were definitely
hiking.
a big part of cannabis was definitely a big part of your growing up.
Yeah,
and
that's
making you who you were almost, right? And now you just don't do it anymore. And
100%.
Good.
Well, maybe I do, but I just haven't dabbled back into smoking. Who knows? Maybe next time I start smoking again, I become even more creative than ever.
Maybe next time I see you, you're gonna get stoned with Kush Queen. Who knows?
Maybe. I mean, I'm getting high right now, so it's all good. Pretty much high, so we're good.
Well, I want to thank you so much for coming down and
no problem.
Letting my viewers know a little bit about you.
Word
I know
up.
that you're definitely very, very popular and very famous here in the city.
Thank
One
you.
of my favorite local artists
Thank you.
by far.
That's awesome.
You as a solo and you as a group with Hungry. You guys are fucking amazing.
Yep.
And I can't wait to see you guys' next show. Ooh, you guys are playing at Fortune for that fucking October thing,
October
aren't you?
29th with Mercules, Northwest Division, and we're having a little
That's gonna be dope.
Having a reunion show for that one, so it's gonna be dope.
I can't wait. So yeah, October 28th, right? Sunday? Is it Sunday?
29th, I think.
29th.
October
Okay.
29th.
October
Whatever that
29th,
Sunday is, yeah.
Whatever day it is, that's what day it is. It's at Fortune, Mercules, Northwest Division. I believe it's hosted by Craig X. Come on down to Fortune. It's gonna be fucking sick.
Yep.
Again, thank you so much for joining me on the Royal Hour.
Thank you for having me.
You're
Appreciate
a
it.
awesome guy.
You're
I love
awesome
your
too.
energy.
Thank you.
And I will see you again very soon.
Respect. Pot
Sweet.
TV. Let's go.
Well, that was a fun little interview. Thanks to Lissa for making that happen, and Jer as well for helping make that happen. That was fun in the Pot TV studios. It's good times. So yeah, that's my interview with Junk. It's a really, really good time. He's a really, really fun guy. He let you know all of his information, all of his social media plugs. So make sure you go and follow him on social medias and go and download his album, Stupid and Ugly. It's a fucking dope-ass album. What else? We've got Collective Soul coming up this month, end of the month, I believe October 29th. We've got Mercury's Northwest Division, and Vinyl Richie. And there's going to be, it's being put on by MMJ. There's going to be door prizes hosted by Craig X. It's going to be a really, really fun night. I'm pretty sure that everyone is welcome to be dressing up. They're going to have door prizes for like costumes as well, which is going to be super, super cool. And I do remember Junk mentioning something about how he's going to go as something super cool, and I hope that he wins the door prize because that's going to be a really, really good fucking costume. What else? Monday, we've got Carly Marley and BC Bud Gal for the 420 Lifestyle Show. Tuesday, we've got Freddie for the Great Canadian Smoke Show. Did I get it right this time? Fucking rights. I killed it. Yes. Wednesdays, we've got From Under the Influence with Marijuana Man and myself. And I don't think Al's back yet. I think one more week. I'm not 100%. But yeah. Anyways, regardless, we've got that show. Thursdays, I'm not sure if Craig is back or not. Now that there's not an event going on, I'm not sure if he's back with his season 3 or whatever it would be. Tune in, see. There may or may not be something going on Thursday. Fridays, we've got Jeremiah with his show. And Saturdays, we've got High Noon with Boss Lissa, one of my favorite shows to tune into while I'm at work. Puffin' Doobies. And then we've got Back to Sunday, Back to Me, another lovely, lovely show with me. So yeah, thanks for tuning in. I had a great time doing the interview with Junk. I had a great time sitting here with you guys, smoking some joints, listening to his rad music. I'm so stoked that his album came out. He's doing great solo, went on so many tours. Honestly, you're doing great, man. Keep up the good work. You're going to be big. It's going to be huge. But yeah, speaking of Collective Soul, that is what I ended off my interview with. And because it is headlining Mercury's, I just wanted to play this last song that is featured with Mercury's. So yeah, have a great one, you guys.
Mary Jean Dunstan here for Sensible Vancouver. If you want to defend our dispensaries, if you think housing is a human right, if you want to see free transit in Vancouver and sensible regulations, vote for me, October 14th, 2017.
This is my world, this is my world. This is my world, this is my world.
I'm getting fat, Merc's getting skinny. What the fuck's going on? Shout out to my boy C. Lance. Let's go. Straight killing everybody in the game in the lane. Motherfucker when I hate, but he can't. Cause I came for the top. Make a murk at another fucking plane to get down. We gon' work till we get 100K at the night. And it ain't gonna stop. Spain in the project game when I'm on 10 dates and I'm gone. Jet plane in the mob. 2 Italy, Roman, it's all cool. Picture me rolling like pot. Do finning and pulling to England and Oakland. Been killing opponents. I got juice. Criminal poet that got loose. Every bar is very hard. NWSD to SBR. F&T and extra large. The recipe to get me far. La mia vita è un microfono con le rime. Vero junk spacca tutto. Non conoscono questo stile. Parto per il Canada, porto le mie valigie. Sono sporco come un porco, non sono molto felice. Maybe this content makes you discontent. Maybe next year you will see me at the hip hop camp. But I don't dick jock friends and I don't shit talk them. Cause I'm out here trying to make that fucking Rick Ross bread. Let's go.
This is my world, this is my world. This is my world, this is my world.
It's been a little bit since I came out. It's like everybody knows my name now. I drink a case to the face till I'm face down. I used to wake up every morning with a fake smile. Now I make dough and I save it. When I play shows, it's outrageous. I don't say sorry, I take it until they know I'm the greatest. Don't play no games to flow propane. Pour another shot of liquor in my OJ. Me and Junk and drunk every tour date until we wake up in the morning with a court case. Like fuck it, no discussion. We them stealth bomb gorillas. The bosses like John Dillinger. Y'all cannot get rid of us. They all want a piece of what we got now. To get hostile, to get stomped out. And y'all ain't allowed in. This is our house and y'all can't do shit. You just talk loud. We've been piss drunk on this tour bus. The shit holds 10, but there's 4 of us. Clock just hit noon and we pouring up. Show up at the show with the 40 tuck. From Italy to Greece to Czech Republic out to Spain. Commit a murder on the beat, the best that's coming out the game. Y'all actors like Eddie Glover. I laugh at the freshman cover. Turn your block to Vietnam and come back with their heads for supper. It's murder.
This is my world.